Cool, so let's continue here. Is Suzuha. The bicycle has fallen over and she's scurrying to pick it up. Our eyes meet. Why does she look so pale? Her lips move slightly. It looks like she's whispering something, but I can't recover. Ooh. I call out to Suzuha, but she leaps on her bike and slips away. Wait, what? This accent's French. She was weird. I smell a conspiracy. Moeka was a spy. Could Suzuha be dangerous to try? So, yeah, could. No, I don't think she's not. She's not a spy, isn't she? No, she's a spy now. It's dangerous to trust anyone. Suzuha has exhibited suspicious behavior, though not as much as Moeka has. No, Moeka has been less suspicious, honestly, in my opinion. She's just, you know, a bit weird at times, but yeah, I don't think she's as. No, I would have to disagree with that. She's openly hostile towards Kiruzu, and she was able to take down Stern's hit squad single-handedly. I wonder if this missing father of hers really exists. Could he be the young Titor who's been posting on the internet? What is the meaning of the name Barrel Titor? Instincts tell me that she knows something. I dash out of the lab. I know I don't have much chance of catching her on foot, but I have to try. There's something going on here. This is a completely new sequence of events. According to my memories of the future, Suzuha is supposed to remain at the Bruntube workshop until 6:30 this evening. But when she overheard me talking to Guruzu, she suddenly took off like a bat out of hell. This has to mean something. Yeah, for sure. Suzuha's already out of sight, but when she left, she was headed for Shuodori. I wonder if her phone's on. Maybe I should just try calling her. Come to think of it, this reminds me of something. On the day she failed to meet her father, she disappeared without a word. Just an email saying bye. I searched the town, but I couldn't find her, so I sent an email that changed the past in order to make her stay. I'm pretty sure I lost her near the station back then. What happened on the timeline? Where did Suzuha go after failing to find her father? I searched up and down Shuodori, but find no trace of Suzuha or her bike. I have to be careful. There could already be rounders here in Akiba. I combed the area around the station's main exit, but there is no signs of her anywhere. I lost sight of her here before, so I thought she might be close by. Maybe I should corner her on my next time leap. Press her for answers before she can escape. I'd better get back to the lab. I started walking away from the station, but just then, the people around me gasp and point. Everyone's looking up at the sky. No, not the sky. The satellite embedded in the roof of Rakidan. Why now? It's been there for 2 weeks. It's practically a landmark now. But everyone looks like they're seeing it for the first time. So I turn around and look up. To what? Oh, it's leaving. Oh, so Suzuha took the satellite. Oh. The lights on the satellite are blinking. Is someone in... Yeah, that's gotta be Suzuha, right? Yeah, that's Suzuha. Who? Yeah, no, it's Suzuha. No, it has to be Suzuha. The satellite has remained silent through all the previous time leaps. What has changed? Obviously, the fact that Suzuha overheard my conversation with Kiruzu. Previously, I lost sight of her at the station, in other words, right next to Radican. Suzuha must be up there, yeah. Everyone's staring at the satellite. This is my chance to sneak in without being noticed. The shutters are half open, just as they were when I confronted Moeka. I summoned my courage and crawled through the crack. When I get inside, the first thing I see is Suzuha's bike lying on the floor. Yep. What is she trying to do? What is that? What is this? That satellite? How is it related to John Titor? Is it even a satellite? Nobody knows for sure. I checked online. No satellites fell out of orbit that day. When they do, whenever by accident or designed, they usually burn up in the atmosphere. It's impossible for one to land in such perfect conditions. So what is it then? A jolt suddenly runs through my body. Could it be a time machine? Ooh, yep. There's only one way to know for sure. I need to get there before Suzuha does something. The elevators and escalator aren't operating, so I bound up the stairs 2 at a time. My lungs gasp and my legs burn, but I force my body to carry me to the top. There is the satellite lodged in Rakidan's roof. I notice wires holding it in place. The police must have done that, so it wouldn't fall. There's a hatch open on the side of the machine. I see someone moving inside.
Suzuha!
The person freezes when I shout. I run to the satellite. Oh, it's her. Yep. Yes, so Suzuha's from the future. So wait, is she John Titor or? Suzuha turns to me with a sad expression. Behind her, I can see the interior of the satellite. It's surprisingly simple without the switches and buttons you'd expect. Instead, there's a black box the size of a desktop PC. There are numbers on the screen: 2010, 09, 13, 08, 13, and below that 1975. Oh, yeah, wasn't that the first time that we saw the what's it called? We heard of the of John Titor or whatever. Suzuha reaches out to press a button. The sparks burst from the panel. She jerks back. Her fingertips burned. It's not working. She doesn't reply. I see her shoulders sag. Those sparks had to be from an electrical short. My eyes are burning from the smoke. I swallow hard, then ask the question. It's gotta be, there's just no way, what else could it be? I'm pretty sure she is. With her head hung low, Suzuha nods. Yeah, I thought so, yeah. Holy moly, dude. There's still a big crowd outside, so we exit the building on the side facing away from the station. Suzuha has calmed down a bit, so I start pressing her for answers.
お前がジョン・タイターとはどういうことだ。
そのまんまの意味だよ。アットチャンネルに書き込んでたジョン・タイターはさ、私なの。
Oh shit.
男だと思っていた。
Suzuha smiles humorlessly.
まんまと騙された？
Oh, guess my camouflage worked then, yeah. Who are you hiding from?
セルン。
ジョン・タイターとして書き込んだことはもしかして。
そう。一部を除いてほとんどが事実。
It's those exceptions that bother me.
お前は2036年から来たというのか。あの人工衛星、いやタイムマシンに乗って。
Yep.
本当は正体明かさないままでいようと思ったんだけどさ。
I guess so she
よりによっ
broke.
てマシンが故障してるなんて。
What are you doing there, girl? Just eating a big bone.
完全に私の失策だ。
I really screwed up.
だがタイターのタイムマシンはシボル園に積まれていたはず。
What are you eating then, girl?
シボルエ？車だっけ？それどこからの情報
？2000年に現れたタイターが自分でそう言った。
2000年？それもしかすると
Yeah.
別の世界線の私かもね。少なくとも私は2000年には行ってない。2036年からまっすぐここに来た。
There was someone else. It's true that title never posted in 2000, not on the current war line. It doesn't matter. I can now worry about that later.
お前は何を知っている？
I pressed Suzuha for answers, trapping her between me and the wall so she can't escape. Oh, that's a bit That's a bit of a harassment there,
俺
buddy.
とクリスの話を聞いていたな。なぜあんなに慌ててタイムマシンに向かった？お前は何をしようとしたんだ？
私のせいかと思って。
何？
私がここでのんびりしてたせいでセルンの好きにさせちゃったんだ。ねえ、本当なの？
Suzuha suddenly grabs my shoulders.
椎名真由里があと数時間後にセルンに殺されるって本当？
Yep.
事実だ。俺は5時間後からタイムリープしてきた。
タイムリープ。君たちのタイムマシン完成したんだ。
それより答えろ。お前のせいとはどういうことなんだ？
Suzuha bites her lip and looks away.
全部話すよ。話さなくちゃいけないと思う。
Oh, damn, son.
君とマキセ・クリスには。
Did the deadest power kill on demon souls? Boy, stop bullying people, you bully. Kurizu? Why Kurizu? I guess I'll find out if I let Suzuha talk. We should head back to the lab. But first, I offer Suzuha my handkerchief. She looks at me for a second, then takes it and ties it around her burned hand.
Thank you.
You should probably see a doctor about her hand, but there's no time for that. Mayuri's death is approaching. I just hope she's not in too much pain. I wrap a towel around her hand to keep people around us from staring.
おかりん、おかえり。すずさんも一緒だったんだね。
When we get to the lab, Mayuri and Daru are there for some reason. I thought I sent them home. Mayuri gives me a ditzy answer when I ask him.
やっぱりね、スーパー電話レンジちゃんの完成祝いはするべきだよ。ということで、ダル君と二人で買い出ししてね、帰ってきたの。
Okay, so they have a party. Okay. I should have known she wouldn't stay away. Kurusu looks as worried as I am. She leans close and whispers into my ear.
どうする？
What do we do?
マユリには絶対事情を知られないようにするんだ。
Kurusu nods slightly.
何こそこそ話してるん？
何度も言うが、完成祝いはしない。
No party. No one is having a party here.
おかり、付き合い悪いよ。
そういう問題ではなく。
It's about you protecting and loving best girl, Mayuri. I glanced at Suzuha. She still looks suppressed.
すずさん、元気ないけどどうかしたの？
これから俺とクリスティーナとスズハで重要な話をする予定でな。だからお前たちには帰ってもらったのだ。
マユシーも聞きたいよ。
いや、マユシ、空気読んだ方がよくね？
でも、すずさん落ち込んでるみたいだし、なんだかね。
Look at those puppy eyes. Oh, she's so precious.
ごめんね。
Suzuha hands her head and bites her lips. So 1 second, guys. Stop it. Stop it. Stay here. Sorry, she is so fatty. Here you go, eat that. That's fine. Like I gave her like a bone with a lot of meat, but she wants to eat the whole thing, like bone and all, and they're not very good for them. So I'm gonna take the bone away from her because she's a fatty. Suzuha hands her head and bites her lip. I know she feels responsible for Mayuri's death, but how is she related? That's what I'm here to find out.
椎名真由と橋田至にも聞いてもらいたい。
Okay. Okay, so we are gonna know a lot about what's happening here. Holy shit! Okay, this is gonna be important, very important. Yeah, well, if Suzuha says so, then I have no objections. But I quietly pull her aside and remind her not to tell her them about Mayuri's impending death. Then I quickly explain Suzuha's true identity, that she posted on at channel as John Titor. That the satellite is really a time machine, that she came from the year 2036.
未来人すげえマジパネっす握手してもらっていいですか
誰遊びではないんだぞ。
すずさんは何年生まれなの ?2017 年。
Oh, okay. So she'd be like 3-4 years old now.
まだ生まれてないのにここにいるんだね。
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting because you're not supposed to go back to where you don't exist or things don't exist. Yeah, there's no time to deal with Mayuri's confusion.
それで鈴葉、詳しく話してもらおう。
Yeah, I thought you couldn't go back to when. Actually, could you? I don't know. No, that only applied to the time machine, to the time leap. So I don't. What about like people? Can you go back to a point in time where they haven't been born yet? I don't know. Not sure if I will believe if somebody said they come from the future. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's the reason. Like, if somebody in real life tells you, "Oh, by the way, I'm from the future," I'd be like, "Oof, I don't know about that one." I guess you could try and, you can try and get them to do like a test for you, or some sort of trial, like tell you what's gonna happen. Like, I think, yeah, there's been people in history that they claim they're from the future, and they have, I guess, anticipated some events from the future. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Ridden, can you tell me the lottery? What are the winning numbers? Can you tell me the winning numbers for the lotto? Just to check, like, from the future. Okay? Just checking.
私は2036年の未来から来た。その時代はセルンによって支配されたディストピアで、争いは完全に消えたけど、人々は自由を奪われてる。ディストピア？
ディストピア？
極端な管理社会、全体主義。マユリがバナナを食べたいと思っても、今日がバナナを食べていい日でなければ、食べることは許さない。
That's like the best example, like the best example you can give me, Yuri.
それは困るよ。マユシーはバナナ大好きなのに。
バナナ大好き。Fucking love me. Forget about the bananas. Like, you're gonna die, dude.
セルンの支配からの解放のために戦う。
バナナ大好き。That's gonna be my next title. バナナ大好き。I charge up from for predictions. Oh boy.
この時代にタイムトラベルしてきたのは、そんな今を。
I came to the past to change. Now, how about you tell me which coin is gonna be the next big one that I should buy into, and then when I sell, I'll give you some of the profits.
君たちからしたら未来になるのか。 未来を変えるため。
Change the future. She doesn't sound like she's joking.
じゃあお父さんを探してるっていうのはあれは
Sorry,
嘘だったのかな。
Suzuka doesn't answer. Does that mean it was a lie?
セルンは研究機関であって権力を持つ統治機関じゃない。私は何度もネット上でジョン・タイターにそう訴えてきた。
Banana online?
まさかお前栗ご飯とカメハメハ
Goody Gohan and Kamehameha? Wait, so she's a Dragon Ball. Wait, so she's a Dragon Ball Z like fan? Oh, cool. Kurusu turns red and looks away.
タイターの中の人が名乗り出たんだから私も名乗り出ないとフェアじゃないでしょ。
ならば俺もそれに倣おう。俺は王院京馬というマナで
I'm pretty sure they knew. I wish I knew that one.
それは知ってる。
Yeah, I know. I was like, which I know. Yeah, we knew.
あ、ハモった。
He harmonized. Suzuha frowns. She must not like having anything in common with Kuruzu. She clears her throat and continues.
セルンは2036年でも研究機関だよ。世界を支配してるのはセルンのバックにいる300人委員会ってやつら。
300人委員会実在したのか。
They're real. A name in CERN's top secret documents.
セルンがタイムマシーン開発に成功したことで彼らは時間っていう4つ目の次元に干渉できる唯一の存在になった。その結果たった2年で世界の秩序は全て塗り替えられたってわけ。
Just 2 years, but that's only in objective time. I bet CERN's time travelers spend many decades leaping back and forth across history, building the foundations of CERN's rule.
そんでもってマキセ・クリス。
Makis Suzuha glares at Kuruzu.
2036年において君は
Mmm.
タイムマシンの母として崇敬されている。
Apotheosized as the mother of time machine.
数形
日本語で OK。
Enjoy.
崇敬崇め敬われているってこと。
Revered and respected. She keeps using unusual vocabulary, or maybe that's normal vocabulary in 2036.
敬われてって私が
2010年にタイムリープの概念を史上初めて発見し、その後もセルンのタイムマシン開発に貢献した人物。それが私の聞かされたマキセ・クリスっていうに
So I missed that one, sorry. Yeah, 2010, yeah. Oh, so you contribute to development of CERN's time machine. That's what I know. Okay, gotcha.
人間よ。
Oh, so they changed the past so that she would be a part of CERN. Oh, is that why she treats Kurusu like an enemy?
ならば俺がタイムマシンの父親
Nope.
岡部倫太郎はテロリスト扱いされて
Oh, is that terrorist?
結構有名。
Are you still eating the bones? Holy fuck, girl. What? Seriously? I'm a terrorist in the future?
私がセルンでタイムマシン開発に携わるっていうこと
Yeah.
信じられない。
Yep.
セルンは人体実験までしてるのよ。科学者の風上にも置けないそんな連中のところになんて行くつもりはない。
でも未来ではそうなってた。
未来の私はなんて言ってた？
会ったことは一度もないよ。それに2036年にはもう亡くなってたし。
Oh, she's dead.
今さらっとすごいこと言われた。私って50歳まで生きられないってこと？
私の時代では極端に長生きの人と不審な亡くなり方をする若い人の2種類がいた。セルンに逆らうような言動をする人はどんどん消されていった。
私も
erase me. Suzuha looks into Kurusu's eyes for once. She's not glaring at Kurusu.
もしかしたら君もセルンに利用されたのかもしんないね。例えば、
Yeah, that's true.
両親を人質に取られて無理やり研究させられたとか。
Yeah, that could have been a thing.
嘘、ママが危ないの？
Kurusu's mother is in America. It's not terribly difficult to imagine Steins kidnapping her while Kurusu's away. After all, I watched Moeka kill Mayuri in cold blood.
ラウンダー
Yeah, Rounders.
何それ？
セルンの傭兵部隊という
The
ところか。
Rounders. Suzuha nods, yeah.
名目上はセルンとは独立した技術調査班って位置づけだけどさ、実態は汚れ役もこなす何でもや。
According to Moeka, they have two chief's duties. First, to acquire the IBM 5100s, the only computer that can access CERN's secret database. Second, to find promising scientists in the field of time travel and force them to cooperate with CERN, or eliminate them if they will not.
やっぱりこの時代にもすでに存在してるんだね。私はずっとラウンダーの連中と戦ってたんだ。
Our number one enemy.
汚れ役ってことはまさか
Yep.
誘拐とか暗殺とかも。
Yeah. Suzuha looks up to me with a question in her eyes. I shake my head.
私の時代ではそういうこともしてた。今はまだそこまでしてないんじゃないかな。
That is basically relieved.
ねえ、アマネさん。あなたさっき、ジョン・タイターとして語ったことは、ほぼ全て事実だって言ったよね。
Yeah.
そうだよ。
ということは、あなたは世界の構造について把握してるっていうこと？エベレット・ホイーラーモデル、いわゆる多世界解釈で説明できるって、あなたは書いていたはず。
The Everett Wheeler motor, yeah.
あれはフェイク情報。セルンに目をつけられないためのカムフラージュ。
Oh, okay.
本当の中に嘘を一つ混ぜると、途端に全体が嘘くさく見えるんだ。
じゃあ、把握はしてないのね。
してるよ。2036年ではさ、
Oh, okay, so it's not the many wrong.
多世界解釈じゃなかっ
Oh,
た。
interesting. Sure.
本当に？
本当に？
アトラクタフィールド。
そう。岡部倫太郎にはメールで直接教えたよね。
Oh, Christ.
それ、どんな解釈なの？
Yeah, one wrong.
世界は世界線とアトラクタフィールドでできてる。
Suzuha walks over the Mayuri's sewing table and picks up a ball of red yarn. She holds one end of the yarn and drops the ball to the floor, then holds about a meter of yarn in front of her face.
世界の構造はより糸みたいなものなの。いくつもの可能性世界線が重ね合わせの状態になってて、常に無限個に枝分かれしてってるわけ。全体を見ると一本に見えるけど、ミクロなレベルだとより細い糸が絡み合うように世界を構成してる。そして最終的にはそれらの細い糸は一つに収束する。経過は違うけど結果は同じ
Oh,
に
this is
な
a bit
る。
confusing. Fuck.
それって決定論じゃないの？
Determinism. The school of philosophy that states that every event is predetermined by previous events. The past determines the present determines the future. Even though we may think that we are acting on our own free will, in truth, we're only following a predetermined path. Those who subscribe to determinism often cite the thought experiment of Laplace's demon, for an intellect which at a certain moment would know all forces that set nature in motion and all positions of all items in which nature is composed. Nothing would be uncertain, and the future, just like the past, would be present before its eyes. Okay. I think my brain just fucking died then, dude. Huh? And all positions of... Okay, I think I saw it.
近いかもね。でももうちょっとアバウト。
I know, I was like, what? Like, it sort of makes sense, like, if you know how everything is gonna happen, but how would you know how with what? I'm like,
世
what?
界解釈と
My brain,
解釈
dude.
のいいとこ取りって感じ。
分岐はするが結末は同じ。ということは、世界は結局一つなのか。
そういうこと。
If the branches all lead to the same place, does that mean there's only a... Yeah.
で、その収束範囲内にある世界線の束がアトラクタフィールド。
Attract field.
アトラクタフィールドもたくさんある。このヨリートはアトラクタフィールドアルファ。範囲内にあるのはアルファ世界線。
Suzuha then cuts meter lens of blue, yellow, and white yarn.
青がアトラクタフィールドベータで、黄色がガンマで、白がデルタとして、それぞれベータ世界線やガンマ世界線やデルタ世界線を範囲内にたくさん内包してる。それこそ何億っていう数をね。
Oh, sorry. She twists the different color strings together, then stretches them out as one fat multicolor string.
アトラクタフィールドもこんな風にいくつも重ね合わせ状態になってる。それぞれのアトラクタフィールドごとでは起きる事象も収束する結果も違う。干渉性は喪失してるわけ。それぞれが独立を保ってる。元をたどれば一つだし、アトラクタフィールドもさらにマクロな視点で見れば収束するけど、そのスパンは何百年っていうレベルなんだ。より大きな分岐と見ればいいかな。
Yeah, so like reading, like, like did the game make much sense to you? Like, this is sort of making sense to me. Like, I'm trying to visualize it, so as a way to better understand it. But it's so what? Like, I can see what she's trying to get to, but so they will all converge again at some point in the future, but that takes many hundreds of years. So basically, it's saying that the end, basically all of the different timelines, they all are heading into the same ending, like the same ending of the world. You can think of the attractor fields as very long. Yeah.
エロゲに例えたらどういうこと？
Yeah, pretty much.
教えて、エロい人。
Can you compare it to an erotic? Teach me. Oh, erotic one. Oh, teach me. Oh, erotic one.
エロい人なんていない。
いや、エロゲに例えるのは間違っていない。ヒロイン個別ルートがアトラクターフィールド。
Oh, yeah.
その中に出てくる細かい選択肢が
It's like,
それ
yeah.
ぞれの世界線だ。
Oh, yeah. So basically, you have to think of it as the end. So it's the same story, is that by making small choices, those choices are the ones that create different world lines. But ultimately, they are all heading towards the same one, like the same outcome. So like what was happening to Mayuri? How Mayuri just kept dying. So wait, does that mean that we can't save Mayuri? If that's basically what's gonna happen in all of the different warlands, and we've basically made all the different choices to try and avert that ending, that means that Mayuri is gonna die no matter what. And that makes me very upset. And I don't think I want to play the game anymore. No. Okay, shit. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there for now. We haven't actually made too many choices here. Right, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Be back soon.